Hi there, I'm here today with Mario Rossa, and the subject is chanter reeds for the Fred Morrison and McCallum Smallpipe chanter. Mario has developed a plastic reed that can be used with the chanter. The chanters have been, or the pipes have been supplied over the past few years with a lovely cane reed, which is ideal for sound, for the warmth and sound or whatever. The disadvantage with the cane reed is with the mouth blown small pipes that we sell most of. We do the bellow sets, and the reeds that are supplied with the small pipes are I would say a dry reed, so they're used for a dry environment. Now with the mouth blown small pipes, the issue there is we're blowing in, so we're producing humidity. The pipes do come with a dry system, but as you can imagine, that's quite labour intensive, so to say, keeping your system dry, and you have to keep it dry because these reeds are very prone to moisture. If they get too moist, then they just won't work. So we have been on the lookout now for a plastic reed which will fit with the chanter, and Mario has developed one. And today we're just going to show you a comparison with the reeds. Obviously the advantage here is no moisture issues. So I think ideally they're perfect for practice. I would just keep your cane reed for special occasions. Like I say, it's an expensive reed, and it is a very sensitive reed, very sensitive to moisture. So this reed here, plastic reed, is ideal for practice in the house, but actually sound good enough, I think, for a session. So just to explain, the McCallum pipes, or the Fred Morrison and McCallum pipes. The Fred Morrison small pipes are manufactured by McCallum bagpipes, and the Fred Morrison small pipes come in blackwood. So they're an all blackwood set with a blackwood chanter. And the McCallum small pipes, I'll just show you here, basically the same dimension, same bore size, etc., same chanter. In polypenco, and both these sets come with a dry system for playing with the cane reed. So the chanters are in key of A. The Fred Morrison does come with a combination, so an A chanter and a D chanter, and the reeds fit both. So it's the same reed for A and D. So what we'll do is, Mario, I think, has what chanter reed do you have in right now? You don't have anything in? Good. So we'll pop in a Fred Morrison chanter with the cane reed, and you just listen to the sound there, and then we'll compare it with the plastic reed. Obviously we've been standing around, so they're not ideally tuned, but just to give you a quick comparison. So that's the original cane reed that's supplied with the chanter, and this is the Rossa reed, the Mario's plastic reed. So as you can hear, they're almost comparable. I would say, okay, maybe the plastic reed doesn't have as much volume, but we were discussing this issue just earlier, because the other issue is how to, this is, by the way, this is a reed for the Shepherd Chanter. They're very similar, the Shepherd and McCallum Chanter, so those reed will actually fit both, but we'll be offering a specific reed for the Shepherd Chanter. But the question was, can you adjust the reed to provide a little bit more volume? That was the question, and
for sure.
Mario showed me earlier there are some tweaks that you can do to the reed, and you don't have to be scared. You can press the reed. So Mario, I'll just show you, if come up to the camera Mario, sure. And just show you.
The main work will happen on the bridle here, so that the copper wire, the bridle holds the tongues in place and offers the rigidity which is needed to open the mouth, the throat of the chanter reed.
So would you adjust that copper staple?
No, I wouldn't adjust it in kind of strength or tightness, but in terms of open it or close it up to have impact on the reed blades themselves.
Right. So ideally, I would, unless you're very experienced, leave the copper staple alone.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I would do that. They come pre-adjusted, but it could happen through change of climate or something. Lots of transport issues and such, that there are tiny changes.
Okay, so it might expand or loosen, so you could tighten it slightly or loosen it slightly.
Right. Okay. But I would say if you're
resort.
very confident in retweaking, you could do that. Yeah. But it's very forgiving. And it's no magic what you could do here. Yeah. So we have two options: tighten it or loosen it up. Tighten it, you can just press the bridle up and down here on the flat sides and bring the blades a bit together. Then it softens up. It gets, It's easier to play. It's a bit lower on volume.
Yeah.
But it's very responsive. It's very nice, very crisp. Yeah. But sometimes you need more volume. You need more pressure and everything. So we need the opposite. We need to open it up, and that happens on the sharp side.
Squeeze the sides and open the blades up.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So and don't be afraid to do too much. So we just accidentally move them too much, and you see the blades are opened up too much.
I can see that.
Okay, it doesn't focus right, but I hope you see that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't count. That's not bad. So just squeeze it back again. That the sides of the blades just touch each other. So, and then we should achieve much more volume.
Yeah, that's noticeably louder. Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah.
And so we are just slightly below the volume of the cane reed.
Yeah.
If you do that step. And if you're a bit confident with reed tweaking, I would recommend to do that if you receive your reed. Just open it up.
Yeah.
That the tongues are out slightly, and just tighten it up again.
So don't be scared to do that, really.
No.
I mean, it's that's what it's there for. You can adjust that.
Right.
Because quite a lot of people have, they're just basically scared to touch the reed.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So that's the ideal thing with this reed. I'm not sure I would do the same with a cane reed.
I wouldn't do that.
It's quite an expensive reed, so I wouldn't want to. I mean, obviously, if the reed, it's a very similar setup, but it's a longer tongue, and if you're not confident, I wouldn't play around too much with a cane reed.
No.
Yeah.
The bridle on the cane reed serves the same purpose to tighten up the blades and
together.
And bring them together.
Stability.
So you could do the same on the cane reeds, but I wouldn't recommend, because the fiber tongues of the cane break very easily. Yeah. And if you just do a tad too much, it will break, and all that money is gone.
So my recommendation would be keep your cane reed for that special occasion,
Right.
and play with a plastic reed. I mean, there's very little in it, to be honest with you, sound-wise, volume-wise. Yeah, I would recommend playing a plastic reed, just for for practice, for smaller sessions or whatever, and keep your cane reed for that special day, special occasion. Also, it's just less work. You don't have to worry too much about moisture, because you just do not want to get this reed moist or wet, because it would just break.
Yeah.
It will stop operating. Yeah.
And the best thing is that material doesn't change at all. So if it's tuned in, it will stay tuned in.
Yeah.
And you can play and play and play and play. The cane reed will weaken, will soften over time, and you will have the need to tune up or buy a new one.
Yeah.
That thing will last.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Mario.
You're welcome.
Bye now.
Bye bye.